Hi, everyone, and welcome to your very last day of week one. And just as a reminder, if you haven't finished all your work from this week, I would encourage you to hand it in over the weekend because you really don't want it piling up during week two. Because as you can see, this course can move pretty fast and there's a lot of work due in a short period of time. Today's lesson is on savings, and I'm going to kind of guide you through the different components of this lesson and let you know what is required. So the key idea in this lesson is understanding the difference between saving and investing. Being able to invest from a young age can increase your wealth by the time you are ready to retire. Using compound interest and compounding capital gains, which we learned about in the last lesson, students can attain an incredible amount of wealth for their retirement. So this is about financial planning for your future. To start young, and that way you are on your path to success when you retire. And I know it might seem like a really far away time for that, but investing early will really get you in a situation of comfort for when you're older. So let's look at some of these things, the types of savings plans. And actually, we went through a little bit about this in previous lessons. So we talked about savings, and savings is defined as putting away aside money for future needs or wants with the hope of earning enough to cover the cost of inflation. So this is really a great PowerPoint. I highly suggest you check it out. All you need to do is kind of click on it. It'll download for you, and it kind of helps you guide through some of these ideas of savings and investing. And it really lays it out nicely. And I especially like this kind of chart that says the savings and investing consumers have two choices with money that is left over after consuming. So when we made those budgets, and you guys did an awesome job, the money you were left over with at the end of the day, that's where you can kind of think about saving and investing that extra money. Okay. And this is, talks a little bit about the need for a savings plan, why people save. It really kind of lets you know what's going on with saving for the future. So I would highly suggest you click that, and you can find it right here in the lesson plan. So then we talk a little bit about savings accounts, RSVPs, RESPs, TFCSs, and piggy banks. So I think it was kind of funny how they included piggy banks because we don't often think about that. But obviously, we understand that if we save money at home, like in a piggy bank or in a secret drawer or somewhere hidden, that obviously that money is not going to earn us interest. So if you're thinking back to lesson one with how money is used, it doesn't lose its value. So if you hide $100 underneath your mattress, it's still going to be $100 in 3 years, but it's also not going to earn any money or increase any money. So this is kind of one way that, yes, we can kind of keep money close to us, but it's not going to do anything additional for us to earn towards our future. Okay. So it says, if you're a parent wanting to save money for my child's education, which savings plans should I use? So you would definitely look at these. I'm going to give you a clue. You would look around here to kind of think about that. And then you would just click one. And again, that's just for your own understanding. That doesn't get handed in. Okay, so here's the part that we need to think about. One interesting fact. Now, this is a discussion, and this discussion in this lesson is mandatory. So it's called One Interesting Fact. And as soon as you click on this link, it'll bring you to the discussion forum. And the one interesting fact that you need to add about is about GICs, RSPs, TFSAs, RESPs, or savings account that was not included in this lesson. So where are you going to turn to for this material? I highly suggest you turn to the banks for this material. Kind of like when we were doing that lesson and we were looking at the major banks across the country. You have your TD, your Scotia, you have your RBC, and then you have those later banks that have kind of come onto the stage but are still considered those high banks like PC Financial, Canadian Tire Bank, Simply. I would start with them, see what they are offering that we may not know about. You can also Google and kind of think about, what is an interesting fact about an RSP, or you can just Google RSP, learn about it, and compare it to what we've done in the course already, and think about one thing, extra thing. So you're just going to open up the discussion, write down that one interesting fact, and close the discussion. Okay, that's it. You don't have to do a paper at this point. Okay, now, I'm not sure if it's going to let me load it. It will. Okay, and all you do is put it there. Now, it does not say you have to comment on another student's post. You don't need to do that here. I will probably comment on everybody's post. Okay. And then here is the assignment, and it's an investing and saving assignment. So you need to click here to download. And just like as a reminder, if you ever are finding it hard to type on your Word documents that you download from the class, you just need to hit enable editing, okay? This one is not going to be handed back into me, but it's just good to know for the future as well. So today's assignment is actually a video assignment. And here's the situation. You are a student starting in grade 9 come September. It is important that you learn about how savings plans can help you in your future, whether it be saving for a car, post-secondary education, a house, or retirement. The earlier you start saving, the more money you can earn. So that kind of tells us that the more time money is making money, the more money it's going to make. So something in investment, unless it has a really high interest rate of return, for 6 months, will definitely make less money than money that's been sitting in investments for years and years and years. Again, unless the interest rate is very, very different, it's very rare that you're going to find a short-term high interest rate that will work to your benefit. So for the majority of situations, we can say that money that is earning interest throughout time, so through various years or even decades, is going to earn more money. Okay, so you're going to create a video. To me, it doesn't matter how you share that video with me. You can record it on your computer and send it to me. If you're having problems sending files to me in general at all, please feel free to email me. You should have my email address by now, but if you don't, it's josephine.spitale@dcdsb.ca. Okay, it's also listed on the main page of this course, and you can also message me in Teams and reach out. You can also send me your video in Teams if email is not working for you, or D2L is not working for you. Whatever format you choose to create your movie in is completely up to you. You can do Flipgrid, Prezi Video, Video Note, or just your computer. It doesn't matter to me. But what matters is that we are thinking about the 3 parts on this video. So part 1 is your savings plan. Tell me what you are planning on saving for first, and explain the savings plans that will help you achieve this goal right away. Achieve this goal and why. Then explain which saving plans will be helpful to you right now. Part 2, savings versus investing. Tell me whether or not you should save or invest to make your goal a reality. Explain the reasons why you choose to either save or invest. Part 3, interview. Interview someone you know that is older than you, preferably older than 30. Ask them about their savings goals. Then recommend 1 to 3 savings plans that can help them achieve their goals best. Explain to them why your plan has the best savings options. So you can either submit this to me as multiple files. I totally understand that some of you may not know how to edit your videos or are comfortable editing with your videos. But if you are comfortable with editing your videos and you feel okay with this, then I would highly suggest that you put these together in one file. So your savings plan, savings versus investing, and your interview with someone. If you're having any problems with this assignment, or you're not too sure where to start, I know that this one is a different one because the other assignments just had us write or submit our Word documents or calculate, but this one is actually asking us to record. So if you have any problems, please reach out. I would rather you reach out to me than try to attempt and not do well, or just not attempt at all. And we can walk through this and kind of talk about how it can look for you. Okay, so get this done. Honestly, it is Friday today, so I would highly recommend that you take the weekend and do this. It's not going to be due at midnight tonight because this is a big video. So take the weekend, take Saturday and Sunday, put some extra care and thought into this and have it in. If you can't make that deadline, please let me know. But remember that next week we start our new work. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday will all be assignments. So you might want to get rid of this one this weekend. If you can't, please let me know and I'll help you out. Take care of yourselves. Have a great weekend. Congratulations on your first week done in your first high school credit. You guys can do this. I know you can. Reach out to me if you need help. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.